there was a part that you just knew you had and you knew you nailed and you didn't get it, and how, and it broke you a little bit. How did you handle that?
I know exactly what there was a part that I remember I had found out about. Like I woke up in the morning and my agent had sent me an audition. It was like, hey, can you go to this afternoon? And I was like, oh my goodness, like, yeah, I can be there. But so I was, working on the audition and I really didn't have much time and went to the audition. It was with producers and directors, like for my first audition, which often doesn't
Right.
happen. And so I walked out of the audition and right away, like the casting director was like, that was amazing. She followed
Oh,
me and
wow.
was like, that was amazing. Like, great job. And I was like, oh my goodness, like, thank you so much. And I felt really good about it too. Well, that night I found out that they wanted me to go. This was when I lived in Vancouver. They wanted me to go to Los Angeles to test for the show in front of
Yeah.
the network and studio. And so they flew me out a week later. I tested in front of the studio, I tested in front of the network. And I I mean, in front of the studio, I was one of like 4 or 5 girls,
Mhm.
testing for that, which means you're in an auditorium with about 20 people sitting in the auditorium
Oh,
watching you
wow.
audition, and they're like, on their phones, taking notes, all that kind of thing. And I did an audition and went really well. And then the next day I went to the network audition and I was the only one they brought to the network out of those 5 girls
Oh,
from the day
wow.
before. So I was like, oh my goodness. And like, I remember the casting director there was like, just so you know, this is like a really good sign. Like, you've got this, like, you're doing a great job. And I was like, oh my goodness. So I went in, did it, felt so good about it, got great feedback. And then it was about a week later that I got a call and I didn't get it.
Oh, wow.
And they ended up hiring someone that
Wow.
was the daughter of a famous actor that hadn't
Wow.
wasn't even there when I did the audition. And it was, yeah, it took me a long time to get over that one.